In the vast expanse of emotions and feelings, your person finds themselves in a state of profound longing for you. The depth of their yearning is as vast as an ocean, unending and relentless. They are missing you, not just in a casual sense, but profoundly, deeply, and with an intensity that is hard to put into words. It's as if a part of them has been ripped away, leaving a void that only your presence can fill. They are aware, painfully so, of the boundaries that now exist between you. These are not walls built out of anger or spite, but healthy boundaries that you've had to establish for your own well-being. They understand that their actions, their indecisiveness, and their exploration of other options while keeping you in a state of uncertainty, led to the creation of these boundaries. They know they have only themselves to blame for the distance that now exists between you. Now, they find themselves at a crossroads, a point of decision where they can no longer afford to be passive. They are contemplating taking action, making a move towards bridging the gap that has grown between you. The thought of losing you, of letting you slip away into the arms of another, is a prospect too painful to bear. They know that other suitors are vying for your attention, and the clock is ticking. If they don't make a decision soon, they might lose you forever. The pain of this potential loss is not something they can bear. They are already suffering greatly due to the separation between you both. Their heart aches with the loss of your presence, and their mind is filled with memories of happier times. Their emotions for you are overflowing, like a river that has burst its banks. It's a torrent of feelings that they can no longer contain or control. They miss the love and affection you used to give them. Your love was not conditional, not based on expectations or demands. It was pure, selfless, and given freely. They miss that. They miss the warmth of your affection, the comfort of your presence, and the security of your love. They understand, now more than ever, that no one can love them the way you do. Your love is unique, special, and irreplaceable. They realize that they took your love for granted, and now they fear the consequences of their actions. They don't want to let you go. They can't bear the thought of a life without you in it. The song that resonates with this situation is I Am Ready by Bryan Adams. It's a song about readiness, about being prepared to take a leap of faith for love. It's a song that echoes their current state of mind, their readiness to make amends, to fight for your love, and to do whatever it takes to win you back. Your person is in a state of emotional turmoil. They are missing you, longing for you, and are ready to take action to mend the relationship. They understand the consequences of their actions and are ready to face them. They don't want to lose you, and they are ready to fight for your love. They are ready, just like the Bryan Adams song, to take a leap of faith for love. From the moment you entered my life, you've held my attention in a way that no one else ever has. I find myself drawn to you, committed to standing by your side through thick and thin. It's a commitment I make willingly, wholeheartedly, because you've shown me what it means to truly connect with another person. Do you realize how many people have told me that I've discovered a true treasure in you? It's a sentiment I wholeheartedly agree with. You are indeed a gem, a rare find in a world where true connection is increasingly hard to come by. The way you touch my heart and soul without physically touching me is nothing short of magical. It's as if you found a way to reach into the very core of my being, touching parts of me that I didn't even know existed. Your words, your actions, your very presence, they all have a way of reaching deep within me, stirring emotions and feelings that I never knew I was capable of experiencing. Even when you're not near me, I can see and feel your presence. It's as if you've left a part of yourself with me, a part that lingers even in your absence. It's a comforting presence, one that brings me peace and happiness. It's a presence that I've come to rely on, one that I look forward to experiencing each and every day. You remind me of someone from my past life, someone who left an indelible mark on my soul. And yet, you're not just a reminder of the past, you're also a beacon for the future. I envision my future solely with you, a future filled with love, happiness, and shared experiences. It feels as though I've known you my entire life, as if our souls were destined to meet in this lifetime. Your presence rekindles the teenage sensation of falling in love for the first time. It's a feeling of excitement, of anticipation, of joy. It's a feeling that I thought I had long outgrown, but you've shown me that it's possible to experience it again. The thought of you giving your heart to someone else is unbearable. It's a thought that I push away, choosing instead to focus on the love that we share. The life I yearn for is the one you provide me. You make all my dreams come true, dreams that I once thought were unattainable. You fill my life with happiness, a happiness that comes from being loved completely and unconditionally. It's a love that I've never experienced before, a love that I cherish more than anything else. I consider myself fortunate to have found you, my love. You've given my life purpose and meaning, showing me that it's possible to find happiness in the simplest of things. You've made me a better person, encouraging me to strive for the best, to be the best version of myself. I want to assure you that our love is eternal. While the aspects of our relationship may change over time, the essence of our love will remain the same. No one can ever take your place in my heart. Please, never doubt my love and intentions for you. Know that my love for you is unwavering, unchanging, and unconditional. It's a love that will stand the test of time, a love that will endure whatever challenges we may face. It's a love that is, and always will be, just for you. Your partner is currently enveloped in a profound state of melancholy. This sadness has its roots in a belief they held, a belief that by choosing separate paths, it would be easier for both of you to move forward in life. They thought that distance would heal the wounds, that time would fade the memories, and that life would carry on as it always does. But this assumption, this belief, has turned out to be their biggest mistake. The universe, in its infinite wisdom and mysterious ways, has been sending them signs about you. These signs are constant reminders of the bond that you both share, making it impossible for them to forget this connection. It's as if the universe itself is conspiring to keep the memory of you alive in their heart and mind. Their higher self, the part of them that is connected to the divine and the spiritual realm, is constantly yearning for this love. It's a love that mirrors your own feelings, a love that is pure, deep, and true. But the chaos and turmoil of their physical reality forced them to step back. They chose to retreat, to distance themselves from this love, a decision they now deeply regret. They crave your presence, especially now when you are silent. Your silence is deafening, filling their world with a quietude that is both confusing and unsettling. This silence has left them in a state of uncertainty, wondering if you are still interested in them. They can't help but notice that you no longer seem as focused on them as you were before. This change, this shift in your attention, has left them feeling lost and confused. They are frustrated with themselves, filled with a sense of regret for taking you for granted. They realize now how precious you are, how valuable your love is. And this realization has filled them with a deep sense of remorse. They took your love, your affection, your care for granted, and now they are paying the price. Now, they aspire to appear as a king in your eyes. They want to be someone you can look up to, someone you can admire. They want to be a person of strength, of courage, of honor. They want to be a king, not just in title, but in character, in action, in love. They don't want to let you go, they don't want to lose you. They are grappling with these emotions, trying to reconcile their feelings with their actions, trying to make sense of their own heart. Your partner is going through a tumultuous time. They are dealing with feelings of regret, confusion, and frustration. They are yearning for your love, craving your presence, and aspiring to be a better version of themselves. They are on a journey of self-discovery, of growth, of transformation. And through this journey, they are learning the true value of love, the importance of not taking someone for granted, and the power of the universe in guiding our hearts and lives. Throughout my life's journey, there have been countless moments when I felt an overwhelming urge to reach out to you. I've yearned to share the myriad lessons I've learned, the insights I've gained, and the experiences that have shaped me. However, I often found myself at a loss for words, as if an invisible barrier was blocking the flow of my thoughts. This struggle to articulate my feelings and express my true emotions was a constant battle. At times, dreams felt so vivid and real that it seemed as if you were right there beside me. It was as if I could feel the warmth of your presence, the gentle touch of your hand calming my intense energy. These dreams were so lifelike that they blurred the lines between reality and fantasy, leaving me yearning for your comforting presence when I awoke. Even today, when I recall those moments, I'm swept into a deep sea of emotions. The memories are so potent, so vivid, that they transport me back in time, immersing me in a wave of nostalgia and longing. These moments, though fleeting, have left an indelible mark on my heart and soul. Expressing the depth of my love for you is a challenge that I grapple with daily. How can I possibly convey how much you mean to me? How can I articulate the profound impact you've had on my life? You are my pillar of strength, my beacon of hope, my source of comfort in times of distress. Your love is the force that propels me forward, the motivation that drives me to strive for greatness. I've often found myself yearning to call you, to hear the sound of your voice echoing in my ears. I've longed to pen down lengthy letters, pouring out my heart and soul onto the pages. I've wanted to reveal all that transpired when we were physically apart, to share the trials and triumphs, the joys and sorrows. Yet, words often fail me. They seem inadequate, unable to fully capture the essence of my experiences and emotions. Despite these struggles, I want you to know that my love for you remains unwavering. It is a constant in my life, a guiding light that illuminates my path. You are my true strength, my love. And no matter how many words I write or how many sentences I string together, they will never be enough to fully express the depth of my love for you. But I promise you this, I will continue to strive, to search for the words that can do justice to my feelings. Because you, my love, are worth every word, every sentence, every letter.